Okay, so this is video number 2 for 9741 West Pico Boulevard in Los Angeles. This is the building to the right if you face from Pico. Now, like I said, we're here to inspect the main sewer line. We can't check every single pipe in the buildings. You'll have your general inspector check whatever physically they can, run all the water, make sure things are draining correctly. However, we will check the sewer line from as many places as allows us access today. We started off by running the camera from this 4-inch clean out where the pipe exits the back of the building. Now this sewer line wraps around the alley, goes out to the side street here on the right. Does not connect to the alley. They have 2 separate laterals for these buildings. And we're 101 feet in where we're in the 6-inch pipe, which there's a heavy root. We can't get the camera past. We're going to continue the inspection from another clean out that we located on the right side of the right building. You can see heavy roots there in the line. Now also this, you can see heavy roots, and it's actually blocked up ahead. So we'll try to run the camera from a clean out that's closer to this point. Hopefully we'll get through the blockage. Now, same thing with this building. Also, the sewer line is in very poor condition. Heavy roots in the line. There's some cracks, obviously. Now, we had a look underneath the house. Some of it's been replaced, but majority of it's all original cast iron pipe, just like the left building, in very poor condition. Pretty much the sewer line and the drain lines need to be replaced. Both buildings. You can see the connections along the way picking up the bathrooms. Like I said, this is running alongside the building. Now this section looks like it's in fair condition. However, if you're going to be replacing the sewer line, you might as well replace the whole thing, because it's only a matter of time until roots start affecting this section of the pipe. Heavy roots here in the line, as you can see. Got roots here. Also a bit of a cracked hub there. So the sewer line is in pretty poor condition overall. More roots here. Wrapping around the building, coming back towards the alley. Heavy roots as well with the shift and a cracked hub. More heavy roots there. Also cracked section here. You're missing a piece of pipe here. There's a hole. Pretty much a section of the pipe is gone. The bottom of it, and that's all leaking into the ground. Heavy roots here. Very poor condition, the sewer line. Very poor. All needs to be replaced. Coming back into this cast iron pipe, also you can see there's some roots here. So let's bring it out. Here we are at this clean out. Let me just clean up the lens. We're at the right building in the back alley, running from this clean out. We're going to go ahead, pause the recording. We're going to continue the inspection from another clean out we located on the right side for the right building. Okay, running the camera now from the clean out on the right side. It's a 3-inch clean out. We're hitting that massive root that's underneath the sidewalk here, basically not allowing us access into the 6-inch lateral going into the street. What we're going to do is we're going to get a smaller camera and see if we can sneak past this route to at least complete the inspection to the city sewer. Let's bring the camera back. So that's right at the property line. Heavy roots there. Heavy. Coming up, you can see there's a giant hole in the pipe there. You know, now that we see that, I don't think we're going to be able to pass with the small camera because we're going to go straight into that gaping hole. This pipe's in very poor condition. Let's bring the camera back. We'll try the smaller camera just to try to see if we can get past it. I highly doubt we're going to get past that hole. Here we are at this clean out, and we're on the right side of the building. So we're going to pause the recording. We're going to go ahead and grab our little camera and see if we can get past to at least complete the inspection to the city connection. Okay, so we're using the little camera. We got past that massive root and that break in the pipe. We're all the way at the city connection. Now this ties in over here on the side street, not the alley. 2 separate laterals for these buildings. There's the city sewer coming back. This is the 6-inch clay lateral. And so far, it looks like it's a pretty fair condition in the street, which that's a good thing because this pipe is the 6-inch lateral in the middle of the street. We're gonna go ahead. You do have some minor roots there coming through the joint. We're just gonna get a good look at it because it was hard to see. There was a lot of water running. And we're gonna have a look to make sure there's no major issues. There are some minor roots so far. Okay, and then there's the 4x6 transition that's at the property line that has the massive root. Okay, coming back. So the lateral in the street doesn't look bad. Once again, here we are on the side running from this 3-inch clean out. We're going to pause the recording. We're going to go run the camera from a clean out that's in front for the right building. Okay, running the camera now from this 2-inch clean out for the right side, the front of the building. We're all the way out to the pipe outside. Let me just try to clean up the lens a little. So we're all the way outside. There's the clay pipe. Now coming underneath the building, it's a cast iron pipe. And look, the cast iron pipe is functioning. However, it's getting very old. And if you flush baby wipes, paper towels, Tampax, you may get problems. You can see the cast iron pipe is pretty much coming to the end of its life. Let's just continue coming back, have a look at it. It does have rust buildup. Functioning, however, this pipe is getting very old. Majority of your problems are outside in the clay pipes. Coming back here, I'm almost done. Coming back, here's the 2-inch pipe. So you can see the cast iron pipe's getting pretty old. Here we are. Let me just clean the lens. Here, come on. I'm just going to show you where we're at. The lens. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna be the new manager of this building.
Here we are in the front. We'll go ahead and stop the recording. That completes our inspection for both the buildings.